Hey guys, welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. Pater here with a quick video for you today. We're having some extremely cold weather and we are about to close everything down for the night, throw down extra straw, close everything up, feed everybody, do everything that we do at night. And so the weather's really cold and we have moved several of our chickens to the new coop area. Well, what I'm wanting to do, since we've had such warm weather, we've had a lot of grass that's grown. Our lawn actually needs to be mowed. I'm sure you can hear that. You can't feel it, but the wind is going to pick up tonight. But long story short, I have a lot of components that are building up that I would like to make an extra little compost for in my new chicken run over here. It's not new, but it's newer to these gals and girls and boys. And this is where our cream leg bars and Welsumers are. They're very cold tolerant birds. They're wonderful. So I'm wanting to make a small compost bin in here with a lot of things that I'm gathering up. It's difficult for me to let my chickens compost in my large field because I have cows and goats. I have to bring them out to my garden, which is great, but in cold weather, that's not exactly the funnest thing to do. So what I'm wanting to do is make this extra compost. Your chickens are excellent composters for you. We have a whole video on that, letting them do the work for you. So I'm going to build another area. I'm just going to let this area build. I'm going to put down straw. I have a huge mound of leaves. We're going to have grass clippings. My wheelbarrow over here is full of manure just from this morning. So before all the cold really truly sets in, I want to try to get as much of this in there and get these things cleaned out to get a good little pile going and let these guys work on it. You know, the weather fluctuates. We can go through some extreme freezing temperatures and then we might, get above freezing for a couple of days. And so they can work on this and get that all breaking down over there and decomposing. So I'm going to work. I'm filming. Some of my workers are doing other things. We've got folks chopping wood and we've gone to the grocery store and we've got a little homework going on. So this is a mom project. So before it gets dark, I thought I'd work on this and I thought I'd take you along for the ride. Let's see how it goes. Okay guys, so we're going to get this started. Mainly because, like I said, I don't want this all to freeze, because a lot of times when you put stuff out and you don't work it through or put it where it really needs to be, it just absolutely freezes up. So we want it to decompose or freeze or be where we want it to be so the chickens can work it. So the first thing we're going to be putting down is different layers of manure and straw. Excuse me, manure, and this is hay. This is actually hay from the field. I went out this morning and I have been scooping as much as I can scoop all these rich patties from the cow. I'm gonna put a little bit of straw down. Not a whole lot, but I'm gonna put some out there. The chickens love straw. They love to really work through straw. And then of course I'm mowing. It's January and we have such green grass. We've had so much rain and so much warm, so it's been warm. It got up in the 70s. Well, now we're down in the 20s, but so go figure, it's Tennessee weather. So we have grass. I mean, you can literally mow the grass. So I'm going to be adding a couple of bags, one or two at least, of the grass here, of the clippings, and a little bit of, hey, there's leaves. That's good. I've got wood ash from the wood stove. We're going to add that in there. And if you walk with me, I've got a big old clump of leaves over here that we just, for whatever reason, it started raining and we've just let this sit, and it's time to get it either in the garden or in the compost pile. So before we get snow and freezing temperatures, we're going to work this through. So I've got to get busy before it gets dark. And how's that for a view while you work? All right, guys, I got all my layers in. It's getting dark. I got it done in about 30 minutes or less. So don't give your chickens something just to play around with because they're bored. Give them a compost pile. I think that's going to be their best method. You're going to keep your feed bill down. It's going to work some magical compost for you for your garden coming this spring. And I'm just going to let them work it. I'm going to continue to add to it as time goes on, we're an endless shop of manure and leaves and different things around here. Food scraps from the kitchen, vegetable scraps, things like that. You can even put in a little bit of your, anything you compost, put it out here, let them work on it. So I've layered it up as you've seen the different layers. This is like a lasagna style garden is basically at this point is exactly what this is. With your browns and your greens, your straw, your leaves, your grass clippings. I've even put a little bit of wood ash in there. They may, they'll benefit from all of this. So I'm sure that tomorrow when the sun comes up, they're going to be out here, even though it's cold, they're going to be working. And I'm really excited about that. Hope you're doing good out there. If you like what you see here at Appalachia's Homestead, be sure to like and subscribe and let us know of more things you'd like to see. We have a ton of videos coming your way. We have a lot of requests, and we're just so thankful for that. Check us out on Facebook and Pinterest and Instagram on our blog. And, just getting out in the cool weather and being able to breathe. I've been a little under the weather. It's really been beneficial this evening. I feel good about it, and I know the chickens are going to love it too. We'll talk to you soon. Y'all take care out there and stay well.